My dearest Avonlea, of course you want to know how it went right away, but you'll have to be patient. I am engaged to the traditional chronological way of stories, and though you might argue that these are not stories but letters where it is customary to inform the reader of the most important facts right in the beginning, I disagree. Because it won't feel the same, will it, the outcome, if you haven't lived through the excitement and anticipation with me. I filmed and recorded the following footage last night. So, Avonlea, you're just going to have to suck it up. Or skip to the end, that's also a possibility. We had our dreaded finals today. I was actually surprisingly calm. I'm almost sure that me and Jane switched bodies in a Freaky Friday way because she was freaking out, whereas I was, if not cool as a cucumber, at least close. I mean, I studied well. I tried to think of Miss Stacy and Matthew and Marilla and their happy faces if I get the medal. People are whispering that it's going to be either me, Gilbert, or this kid Lewis Wilson to win the medal. The Averys, people are sure, are going to go to Emily Clay. I'm really proud of all of us from Avonlea. Ruby and Jane are holding their own. Jane is one of the best in her economics class, and Ruby is doing wonderfully in humanitarian subjects. Josie is getting a reputation as the campus mean girl, which I'm sure she's worked hard for despite her natural talent. Moody and Charlie are also at least going to pass, it seems. And I needn't even mention Gilbert, for he is just worthy a foeman as ever. After the test, I went to see Miss Barry. Aunt Josephine, that is. Interestingly enough, she hasn't disowned me like the rest of her family and even gave me this long speech about what a fool she finds Mrs. Barry. I like Aunt Josephine. She always complains how old and weary she is, but she has these black eyes that I swear are the sharpest I've ever seen, and her wit is as quick as a young girl's. She's always very straightforward and almost to the verge of putting a foot into her mouth. Not that she ever would. She's way too old and aristocratic to ever do such a thing as to have shame for what she said. All in all, she reminds me of Diana. Aunt Josephine gave me the most wonderful compliment I've ever gotten when we were walking around in her humongous garden, and I quote, I get tired of people. There is such a provoking and eternal sameness about them. You have as many shades as a rainbow, and every shade is the prettiest while it lasts. You make me fond of you, and I like people who make me fond of them. It saves me so much trouble in making myself fond of them. The city is growing on me. I mean, I still am the blossoming cherry trees and wild forest springs kind of girl, but I do recognize the charm a city has, its own type of beauty. And there is something indescribably inspiring about parks. The fact that there is something so lively in the middle of stone and concrete and pollution. The fact that it has to work to survive somehow makes its life seem more precious, the same way an achievement is sweeter if it wasn't just handed to you. This evening, our last evening before the results, me, Ruby, and Jane got together and just talked.
Yep, I messed it up. I swear at least one of my essays were too short.
Oh,
Like ridiculously short.
it's so weird. We've already been here for 3 weeks. I mean, it feels just like yesterday. We were crying together about homesick today.
Yeah. But at the same time, it feels way longer than 3 weeks. Like we've been here forever. I don't want to go home. Avonlea's so tiny.
Yep. Well, it doesn't matter if we get crap marks. We're gonna have to take the course again next year because nobody wants crap marks in their college application.
It's so weird. I mean, most of the time, exams like this are the most important thing in my life. But right now, I'm just... I don't know, I'm just...
Enjoying the moment.
Yeah, I'm smelling the smell of this city. It's a funky city smell. It's a specific smell. And I'm just...
Are you saying you don't care about the exams anymore?
No, I'm not saying that. But I'm sinking in the city. I'm sinking into the memories that I've made during these past three weeks. And it just feels like it's not that important anymore.
Well, that's because, as we all know, you are insane. Or at least eccentric. And it's bothering my nervous little brain, so please stop.
Don't get me wrong, I'm probably gonna feel like hell tomorrow. But for right now, I'm just feeling this tingling feeling of making new friends and enjoying the feeling of a city. I've learned to love this thing about cities where it feels like it's constantly alive. I mean, there's always going to be a light on somewhere. You can be certain, or at least imagine, that at any given moment there is at least one person awake and they might be having the most wonderful moment of the night of their life. I mean, I still love the magic and silence of the countryside. But at home, the magic comes from the nature, whereas here, it comes from the people. I do find that cities have scope for the imagination, once you get to find it.
So, what are you guys wearing for the last night's party tomorrow?
Well, why don't you tell us what you are going to be wearing? We know you want to.
Oh, honey, you know me too well. Okay, basically, I bought this shade of lilac that I thought would really suit me. And
For a moment there, I felt that anything in the world could be mine, could be ours. In the cheesiest words of the band Fun, tonight we are young. And though in that moment I didn't feel the need to set the world on fire or perform any other kind of vandalism, I did feel like no matter what is going to happen tomorrow, everything is going to be alright.
Okay, everything is not going to be alright. I am not calm, and Gilbert freaking Blythe has gotten all of the prizes of the world.
Look, I know he's pretty, but I don't really see him as Miss Universe.
What?
Look, there's no chance that we haven't given at least one of the prizes to you.
Emily Clay's got the Avery. Everybody says so. I'm not going up there and looking doom in the eye. Jane, listen to me.
Jeez, all right.
Go up there for me and check the list and just tell it like it is. No babying, no beating around the bush. Just tell it like it is, okay?
Okay, all right.
Run, Jane, run. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here it is.
I haven't got it, have I?
No, these were black, but which one do you? Sorry, honey.
And Emily Clay's got the Avery, I betcha. I mean, it's all my fault. I got cocky and I wouldn't study properly because I was so sure of myself. I might not be able to go to college at all now. I'm never gonna get a steady income. Gilbert Blythe must be so happy about himself right now. He's finally beaten me. He's finally done the thing he's been dreaming about since...
Shut up! You got the Avery!
What?
You got the Avery! You got the Avery scholarship!
Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely!
Oh my god. I have to call Matthew.
He's gonna be so happy.
Dear Avonlea, right now I am happy and grateful about everything. I'm grateful about these new opportunities that are opening to me, the ones that I've already been presented with this year that has completely changed my life. I am thankful for the friends I've gotten, for the family I've gotten. Now for the first time in my life, I have a home. You know what Matthew said in the end of that phone call? He said, "That's my girl that I'm proud of." It was the simplest thing, but it made me feel like home. Finally, I'm home. Da, 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 da.